It took us a while to decide we wanted to have any kids. We didn't know for a long time that was a thing that we would do, that we would have. We got married pretty young too. I was 21.
Yeah, we were not in a hurry.
And so a few years went by, and I said, well, we do want to have kids. We should start talking about this. And so, well, I'm not getting younger. And so we did decide that we did want to have kids. And so we were thinking, well, is adoption the way we want to go? And I think we were both pretty nervous.
Yeah.
We had no idea what that looked like, etc. Just the idea was out there. And so we decided to have a biological child first, if we could, at least to try, just to see what happened. And that's where Bash, our little boy, came in. And it was wonderful. We loved being parents. And a couple of years went by, he turned 2, and we started talking about more kids because we knew we wanted more than one if we could. And we revisited the idea of adoption again.
So we sold the house, did not buy a new one, and we spent all the money on the adoption.
Before you can do really anything, you need to have a home study completed. So we looked at the list, and there was 2 in Illinois, and so we contacted both, and ECFA was they responded immediately, and they were so helpful and encouraging, and we immediately got set up with somebody. And
thankfully, we had just sold the house, so by and large, the finances God had provided them that way. We just didn't have to worry about that part of it that much.
We weren't really sure how we felt about fundraising. Some people are super comfortable with it and others aren't, and we didn't really know, and we never, honestly, thankfully, never really had to make that kind of decision. The way it worked out, she was 3 weeks early from her due date. So, but we were very familiar with her birth mother, at the time expectant mother, and I was there. I wasn't in the room, but I was there when she was born. And I was there for those first 2 days, and her mother and I, we shared side-by-side rooms, and we traded off. We were in and out of each other's rooms the whole time, and very fluid. It took him 2 days to get down there, so he was only there because he drove with Bash down. Just to reach out and start asking questions. You're never going to learn as much until you just start asking questions. Just find someone who's done it before, or an agency, or just some kind of connection, and start asking all the questions. Even if your first question is how do we do this? This is something we're interested in. What now?
The other advice I would give is to, when people tell you're gonna through the process, you're gonna be told that it's gonna be difficult and painful and frustrating and expensive, and that is absolutely true. You won't understand how true that is until you do it. But there were 3 moments through this process so far that really balanced all that out for me. And the first one was when we met Ivy's birth mother when she was still expecting her. The moment of developing that friendship in that first moment was truly glorious. The second event that took place that outweighed it was when the consents were signed, and I rolled my daughter into the hospital room where we were staying. The third thing that happened that really outweighed all that frustration and pain was when we were the Zoom call with the judge, where the adoption was finalized, and it was done. She was mine.